How's everybody doing? Big Jew here, and I don't usually make wrestling videos, but when I do, it usually means I've discovered a pretty good YouTuber that has done wrestling videos. The guy I'm talking about is a guy named that I discovered just as just one of my recommended videos were popping up when I logged in. A guy named Good Mic Work, GMW, I guess he calls himself. He does like podcast type commentaries for wrestling reviews and stuff like that. And I've watched a little bit of his work, or listened to it rather, and it's good stuff. So I recommend you check out the stuff he has on his channel, good stuff like that. And he did a Wrestlemania predictions video, which I'm going to respond to right now. I have these all written down. The matches, I'm not going to guess the order of them. I mean, nah, I guess I will guess the order of them. So yeah, last year, the world title was defended first. It led off the show. I really don't like, I didn't like how they've been doing that for the last 2 years. I honestly think it should go second to last, and then WWE title should be last, just like usual, or it's the other way around. Like, definitely, like 10 years ago, when SmackDown had the WWE title and Raw had the world title, like they did WWE title first and then Raw title, but I mean, or then the world title. But either way, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm actually gonna predict that the tag team titles are going to be first. So Team Hell No versus Dolph Ziggler and Big E Langston. Why they teamed up Ziggler and Langston? They are preparing Langston probably for a mid-card title run pretty soon. He's been doing work on NXT as their NXT champion. And he's a good guy on NXT, so what's probably going to happen is it's going to be something like this. Hell No's going to retain, and Langston and Ziggler will have some kind of miscommunication or something like that, and then it's going to propel Langston probably to do a program with Ziggler and so on and so forth, and that will and that's going to start off WrestleMania, and that'll be alright, I guess. I'm not really going to predict that it's going to be a good match. It's probably going to be a pretty lame one. But yeah, but that in my opinion is going to lead off the show. By the way, WrestleMania is going to have a YouTube pre-show, I guess, or so I hear, and that's going to be the Intercontinental title match, which I don't know why that's going to be a pre-show. That's awful, between The Miz and Wade Barrett, and I may as well predict what happens there. Miz is gonna retain just so he can, because he's been, using the figure 4 leg lock, and Ric Flair has had a pretty bad month of April so far, not good at all. His son Reed died of a drug overdose, and Flair's, I think, knees or something are starting to give out on him, so he's had a lot of trouble in the past few weeks. So what they're probably going to do is they're probably going to have Miz win, and then he's going to be like, oh, I'm doing this for Ric Flair or something like that. You know what I mean? Alright. What's going to come after Hell No versus Ziggler and Langston? Probably Fandango versus Chris Jericho. Fandango also was on NXT a couple years ago as Johnny Curtis. Jericho's going to win this match, obviously. Of course, what they're doing with Fandango is they're setting up Fandango to be a big TV superstar. He's pretty much going to replace Chris Jericho, to be quite honest. He's going to be that arrogant, extravagant, overly charismatic, loud, cowardly douchebag of a bad guy. And he's going to be Jericho's replacement pretty much, because I don't know if Jericho's going to be working any more dates after WrestleMania because of his Broadway and the other shows that he does, like the one on Sci-Fi that comes on right after SmackDown. So yeah, here's what's gonna happen after the match with Fandango. It's Jericho's gonna win, but then Johnny Curtis is probably gonna like beat him down afterwards. You know what I mean? What they're probably gonna try to make like Fandango is that they're gonna make Fandango like a ballroom dancer type gimmick, like a dancer by day, fighter by night kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of deal. So yeah, and what they're probably gonna do to write Jericho off TV is that they're gonna have him get a kayfabe injured. You know, like Fandango like beat him up so badly that like Jericho needs to take some time off or something like that. After that match, we're gonna have it'll probably be Ryback versus Mark Henry. Mark Henry's gonna win, in my opinion. That's my prediction. Ryback's record in pay-per-view is awful, and they're gonna probably keep it that way. They're still molding him. They're still trying to see if he can work a long match, and that's why they paired him up with someone like Mark Henry, who has been around for the better part of 15 years, who can kind of walk Ryback through what I'm thinking is probably going to be a pretty lengthy match for Ryback standards. Usually Ryback, he just Ultimate Warrior is the guy. It's like comes in, beats up the opponent, and gets a 3 count in like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Even when he was with Hell No versus The Shield, Hell No did most of the working in that match, and of course The Shield worked also. And Ryback was just kind of doing a couple of pretty nasty spots here and there. That was at TLC 2011 or 2012. But Henry's gonna win. What I'm guessing is maybe Mark Henry might be retiring pretty soon, since he's getting up there in years, and he's kind of showing his age during some of his matches. So what they might do is they might put the world title on him sometime this year and give him another good 2-3 month title run like they did in the end of 2011. But I don't know. Alright. And I forgot about this match too. This is a match that I just straight up forgot about. This match might lead off the WrestleMania, and then the Hell No match. Tenzai and Brodus Clay, they're called Tons of Funk now. I don't want to talk about it. They're gonna team up with their cheerleaders, the Funkadactyls, and they're gonna go up against the Rhodes Scholars with the Bella Twins. I think this match is made specifically to warm up the Bella Twins for Divas competition. So you're probably going to see a lot of the Bella Twins in that match, doing spots with the Funkadactyls. They're trying to rebuild the Divas division. If you aren't catching on, and they're trying, and why they're using WrestleMania to do it, and not doing like a Divas title tournament or something like that, to where like the winner goes up against Caitlyn. I have no idea, because that'd be a lot better in my opinion, because then you could have like several bathroom break matches. But this is going to be the bathroom. This is going to be either the match that will start WrestleMania, or it will be like the third match where everyone's going to want to take the bathroom break. So yeah, I don't care. I don't know why they're not doing more of the Rhodes Scholars. I don't know why the Rhodes Scholars aren't feuding with Hell No for the tag team titles, but Lord knows. Anyways, alright, let's see. And now we have Big Show, Randy Orton, and Sheamus against The Shield. And this is going to be, in my opinion, this match is going to steal the show. The Shield has done incredible work in their well, I want to say about 5-6 month existence in WWE. In all the matches that they've been in, they've produced really good quality matches, in my opinion. Especially for how green they are. And them doing a program with the Big Show, Randy Orton, and Sheamus, it's only going to make them more legit. I really don't care who wins. I'm going to guess that the Shield's going to win just because they're on a friggin' winning streak and they need to be made strong so they can be relevant in the future. WWE knows this. They're trying to redo the Nexus thing, and what I'm guessing with the Shield is that they're going to probably do a thing where at Survivor Series this year it's going to be the 1 year anniversary of the Shield. So they're going to pick up 2 more members and then they're going to do a traditional Survivor Series match there. I'm not sure if Sheamus is going to turn bad, but but I can definitely foresee either Big Show or Randy Orton turning bad. Not now, not at WrestleMania, but probably after, just like GMW said. One of them may even join the Shield. I'm guessing maybe RKO. Randy Orton might, just because he did a backstage segment at on a WWE on their YouTube channel, saying how, oh yeah, he understands how the Shield could be that way because he did similar things when he was with Evolution and the Legacy. You know what I mean? So he might be like jonesing for old times. So he'll be like, oh, I want to return to form, and joining the Shield is the best way to do it. You know what I mean? But that, like I said, that's not probably going to happen. If it happens, which I highly doubt, but it's kind of what I want to happen. If it happens, it'll probably happen towards SummerSlam. And then the Shield will pick up a 5th member right before Survivor Series if it doesn't get killed by then and buried. You know what I mean? Anyways. Alright. So, yeah. So that's my little overview of some of the smaller card matches for WrestleMania. I'm going to do another video right after this and probably just add it to the one I just did now with the 3 main events of WrestleMania. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Peace.